You're here to challenge the Tiangong.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Our Honor of Kings episode is a revenge story at its heart, revealing its depth through the conflict between the protagonist Yi Xing and the all-knowing Tiangong, the mechanical god of the city of Chang'an. What makes the Tiangong intriguing as an antagonist is that it is not evil, it just has a unique perspective on time and space. To its eyes, everything is part of grand design. Our destinies are laid bare and seem inevitable. It is an ethereal and formless being that takes on a physical body to meet its challengers, who can try and dethrone it in any game of their choosing, testing their sanity and resolve.
Don't use that face.
As you wish.
Although he is aware of human emotions, he doesn't understand faith and hope, which are core elements of us living beings, and turn out to be its downfall. We dressed and designed Tiangong to the Weiqi game, unchanging, everlasting white marble and flowing black silk as a contrast, held together by noble gold inlays and fittings. Our goal was to make it seem more functional than ostentatious. Its eyes are like cold blue embers, even when taking on the shape of someone from Yi Xing's past. We didn't want it to look like the ruler, merely a noble custodian, simple in looks, strong in presence, which is always the hardest to achieve, especially as we didn't use any human actors as reference. We were deeply influenced by the stone reliefs and statues of ancient Chinese philosophers, teachers, and figures of legend. But the costume design had to stay in touch with classic and contemporary Chinese fantasy and drama to fit in the rich and fabulous world of Honor of Kings. It had to have enough aesthetic detail to work within the fiction, but enough kinetic freedom to work well with motion capture and animation. It had to look complex enough to be interesting and believable, but not so busy as to hinder performance with inner working gears and gyros. We wanted Tiangong, with all its moving parts, to seem less like clockwork and more like an opera puppet moved by an invisible will, performing a role for Yi Xing.
You're here to challenge the Tiangong.